I've been depressed my entire adult life. Like since I hit puberty, basically, is when those sort of feelings and thoughts began to manifest themselves. I've always been someone who has suicidal ideation. So I've spent a lot of my life thinking about killing myself and spent too much of last year attempting to do that.
How many suicide attempts have you had?
9 last year.
9 last year.
Yeah. And I had attempts before then, but yeah, last year was the kind of culmination of just having a rough time. It was a kind of an avalanche of things that everybody can go through. I had a really terrible breakup after, it was a long-term relationship that ended in a really ugly way. And we had been living together, and I ended up losing my housing situation as a result of it. I couldn't afford to live where I was living. I couldn't feed myself some days.
We were trying to help him on the housing situation, get him sorted on that. He ended up having an accident in the summertime, broke his pelvis.
Oh, yeah. I broke my hip last year. I forgot about that.
His pelvis, and that was devastating. But when I would be in the city and meet with his friends, they were concerned about Tim and his drinking because he would drink to a blackout level.
Yeah, those things over time led to me self-medicating to feel better and to try to suppress the kind of urges and feelings that I had. And yeah, I dealt with them in a very unhealthy and secretive way. I would drink myself to a point that I was physically incapable of attempting suicide, basically. And I didn't want to make it anybody else's problem. I didn't like that it could be someone else's problem. And yeah, to me, I thought I would just white knuckle my way through these feelings, that I would stay alive, I don't know, long enough until my parents were dead, and then maybe I could kill myself. Like I just constantly was trying to kick the can down the road. That's a very unhealthy and unsustainable way of living. But that was the kind of mentality that I was trying to use to sustain myself when I wasn't going to therapy and learning how to actually cope with these kind of thoughts and feelings, and understanding that these negative cognitive distortions aren't normal or helpful or healthy or worth my time.